Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements of Taurus. Thanks for being here for your bonus reading. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus. This reading is for, we'll say the rest of July and August, okay? We have conclusions are within reach for you here, Taurus. So the next 6 weeks, conclusions are within reach. Full moon and full moon eclipse, it says on the card. And we just had a full moon in Capricorn on the 10th, and now we're going to have a new moon on the 24th in Leo. So you may be feeling that energy if you have any major placements there. Let's see what else we have. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. There's your card. So, wow, conclusions are within reach and prosperity lies ahead. That's incredible. That's awesome. What else do you have? You have a fiery climax approaches. Woo! Full moon in Aries. Very cool. Loving this for you so far, Taurus. All right. What are you focused on? We're going to get some tarot cards for you. And the cards I use are all in the description box. Let's see what we have. What do we have for Taurus the next 6 weeks? For Taurus. You could find these messages apply to any area of your life. I'll pull cards for money, relationships, angel numbers, animal cards, all that. Any sort of blocks we need to release, all that stuff. Here we go. You have the Chariot and you have the Three of Cups. Excellent. So the Three of Cups, there is something here to celebrate. This could be new friendships too. Feeling like, part of a new community in some kind of way, feeling some sort of support, but that is definitely a happy energy. And we have the Chariot card, Cancerian energy on this card. And this is, being like the path is clear to move forward. This is success. This is some sort of change. This is change that you've implemented. This is you having self-control too. You're the one steering that chariot. That's how you get the conclusions. That's how you're, getting this prosperity even. It's the work you've done. Because as we know in life, things don't appear to just be handed to us, right? But this is like also celebrating the finer things in life, I feel, with these two cards. You could be going on some sort of, or planning some sort of trip, or maybe that's the advice from Spirit, like treat yourself. And we have the Six of Wands here. So success, again, this is a victory card. You have two cards of success and victory, Taurus. You have the Chariot card and you have the Six of Wands, both indicating success, both indicating positive change. This is moving forward in some way. And this is that spotlight being on you for all the hard work that you've done. You also have the Ace of Wands. My goodness. Okay. Well, you're taking charge here. This is you, taking that adventure, putting some fresh ideas into a project even. This is creation. This is your willpower. This is that drive, that determination. You have all cards here. You have the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Wands are all about taking charge, right? Creating what that prosperity that you are seeking. Wow. Oh my goodness. And you have, there's doing the hard work. Seven of Wands, not backing down. This is persistence, right? This is taking a stand. No compromises, right? You're maintaining control over something, and that's what's bringing in some sort of something to be excited about. I'll say that. Wow. And you also have, oh my goodness, more fiery. What is going on? You have a lot of fire in your chart or what? Because you have a lot of fiery energy coming in for you. This is excellent. We're about a week away from Leo season here. And so that'll bring another fiery burst of energy for us. And we have something moving quickly. So you go from the 7 to the 8, and it's like, because you really stood in there, and some of you too, you were showcasing your skills and talents, but you really put in the effort. And that's allowing something to it's allowing you to level up. It's allowing you, for some of you, you're bouncing back from something too, health or otherwise, career, in some way. That I feel involves the Pentacles even. But this is, going from that 7. You actually have 6, 7, 8. So you're going right in order here with the Wands. 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So you've got your victory, you have your perseverance, maintain that control, and then you have some sort of speed, news arrives, rapid action, movement. Okay, and it's heading in the right direction. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. I'm really happy for you. So if you're into numbers, you have 77 here. So let's look up what 77 is in our angel deck. our angel number deck. Let's see, 77 for you. Maybe somehow you resonate with 77. I'm hearing partner actually too with 77. Maybe your partner is born on 77 or in 77. You have sign of inner wisdom. So this is connecting with spirituality and intuition for 77. Excellent. I'm hearing right now something global moment. So maybe you have something on your mind, or there is some sort of global shift coming in. So I am clairaudient, if you didn't know that. All right. What do we have for Taurus? Taurus. What else do we have? I'm hearing that song. Who could it be now? Oh my goodness. Oh, how about a King of Cups for you? But this is some sort of supportive energy. You could be in that King of Cups role. This is someone who's emotionally in control, balanced. This is a leader, someone who's compassionate. And I love seeing that because with the oh wow, look at this. Wait, bottom of the deck, Taurus, one of your cards, the Empress. I had to look to see who was on the bottom. So I'm wondering, you know, this is like water sign energy and Taurus, Libra energy on that Empress card. So there's one of your cards right there. And then you have the water sign energy. Maybe you have like strong Cancer placements or Pisces or Scorpio, or that's who you have coming in. That's what you have coming in. This doesn't have to be romantic, but I do like these two together because they're both about being in the flow. Feel the feelings if you're having them. If you know, go with your intuition. Both of these cards have to do with being in the flow. And with the Empress and the King of Cups, whatever's going on around them, they're not taking the eyes off the prize there, right? And they're able to really create, manifest what it is that they want out of life. You know, the fish are all around here. That's about abundance. It's also about creation. And here you have the Empress here with the butterfly wings and all the animals around, and the forest and the lovely flowers and all that. And it's like, you know, really kind of connecting with nature, connecting to yourself, your higher self, your true self. And maybe some of you are moving into something that you really feel is your calling, or you're getting back into it after maybe a time where you maybe weren't doing that. There's some sort of pause energy I'm getting. It's like coming out of that pause though, you know, even one little step at a time. You see the toe pointing out here. It's like having that courage. That little bit of courage can go a long way. And once you get started with something, you may feel that momentum really build because you took the chance, you took the risk on something. You risked it for the biscuit, as they say. All right. And you, oh my goodness, you have another Libra card. Do you have a Libra in your chart? If you do, pretty cool. Because you check out my other channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive, where I read for Libras, because you have two cards of Libra here. You have Empress card, which is also your card, Taurus, and shared with Libra. And then you have Justice. So you have like things paying off, things balancing out. This is like cause and effect. This could be fairness, things finally, and or it can also be kind of like you followed your own plan here, and it paid off. Okay, I am getting that. I am getting definitely payoff energy with the cards you have here, with conclusions that are within reach, prosperity lying ahead, and a fiery climax. I feel that something really starts to move forward. Even it could be something where you felt it was very unfair or imbalanced, something going on, because like you maintained your integrity. You get to now watch it play out, and it's actually playing out in your favor. I don't know if you'll see that exactly this week, but you may get indication of that this week, that something is this cause and effect is actually, you know, it's almost like we have this, well, not almost, but you'll be getting sort of proof that there's a higher being kind of watching over everything. I'm actually getting an energy of like a referee, like we have this divine referee who's actually watching over things and isn't going to let something slide that happened to you, or you know. And so it's like, yeah, that's why I say we never have to even seek revenge, because there's always divine justice at play. That's my personal spiritual belief though. But let's see what else we have for you. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. I do get for some of you this bit of, not just because of this card, but I was hearing something about some of you may be feeling very affected by like worldly events, the floods and stuff, and victims of that. And I'm getting, because I was hearing something intuitively about that, clairaudiently. And so I do feel some of you, though, you are grieving something, and it's almost like you're trying to keep yourself. Just know that like you still have a daily life to live. I know you realize that, but it could be you're having a hard time maybe going about your regular routine, knowing that others are suffering, or maybe even someone around you is suffering here. This card kind of flew. Jumpy. Who's jumping? My goodness, it's the sun. It's the sun for you. Mm, best card in the deck. This is a joyous outcome, more success. This is wealth, celebration, confidence. Again, tapping into that sort of vitality of that like Ace of Wands and all the other fiery cards you have. You have a lot of energy here. I mean, Leo season looks like it's going to be pretty positive for you because that's when this reading spans the rest of Cancer season right up until like Virgo season. So it's all of Leo season. You have great cards as far as Leo energy goes with with just there's a lot of fire in this reading, a lot of maybe you're taking a lot of action. This is amazing here, Taurus. And you have the Two of Pentacles. Make sure you're focusing on what you want to focus on, though, because right now, because your energy is so like powerful, extra magnetic and things like that, you could have things coming in that are trying to distract you, like sadness around the world, or people, around you who just are very immature or something, and they're just not as aligned as you are, or maybe they haven't had as many like spiritual ascensions or something as you have. And there's this energy of like not letting that topple you over, because again, you have the Empress, and you have the King of Cups, and you have Justice, and none of these people, I mean, they're all on thrones, and they're not going to let anybody like knock them down or knock them out of alignment. So I feel as though you sitting here, your overall like energy of this reading now is the sun. It's the central card on top of the cards. As you see, I do 3 3 3, and then I do 1 2 3. So you have very prominently right on top of the Empress, the sun. It's as though you're being given what you need in order to create this like massive abundance for yourself. But yeah, there's definitely there is this energy of prosperity lying ahead, but it's not like something's just necessarily given to you. It's because you've taken charge and made this happen. So yeah, but some of you could strike it rich. Who knows? You absolutely could. I mean, there's something maybe lucky coming in, lucky break, etc. You have Strength card, my goodness. And with it, you have the Wheel of Fortune. My gosh, I almost yelled and screamed into the mic. There's more Leo energy. Again, this is about you taking charge. Okay, I just said you take that wheel of life, right? And because you had the Chariot, and now you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card. So you have if you're doubting yourself right now, you have the strength, you have the courage that it takes. You all have that self-respect too. And you're going through, like you're using your power to create the life you wish to live, to create new cycles of abundance and luck for yourself. You're creating a new cycle of success. That's what this is about. You creating cycles of success for yourself with the sun energy and Strength card, Wheel of Fortune. Again, lots of Leo energy, fiery, brave, bold energy. Okay, so this is like if you haven't been feeling well or you haven't been feeling very energetic, you might get this new burst of energy. And I hope you do, All right, so let's see what else we have for you. Let's go ahead and look and see. Are there any sort of blocks, though, to this new cycle of success and abundance for you, and prosperity that we have? Any sort of blocks? Relying on luck. So like, this part of this reading too, as I keep saying, they keep getting me to emphasize that it's you doing some kind of work here. It's like making sure we're not counting on luck for success, but we're making our own luck. And that's exactly what you're doing. You are making your own luck, success, prosperity, abundance, because luck doesn't decide, right? Trusting in luck to bring success means you're not coordinating your efforts in a way that you can achieve them. Remember, luck favors those who are prepared and those that do the work too, right? So I'm not saying this is something you're doing. This is just a potential message of what could be a block for some people from source, from spirit. Messages are all channeled. And going it alone. Some of you, you have the burden of going it alone, and it could be limiting and making things harder than it has to be. So ask for help. I know this is hard for Taurus to do. I know plenty of Taurus people in my life, but yeah, they do not like to ask for help, it seems. Whatever you've mastered and can now do easily, delegate it. If you need help, look for a mentor to help you get to where you want to be. You don't have to do everything on your own. I know you like things done your way. A lot of you, right? A lot of us do. But there is, maybe you could do more important things your way if you delegate some other things that can be like outsourced in some way. Even if it's like getting your kids to pick up more around the house because you need to focus on your career or whatever it is. Okay. Let's see what else we have. As far as abundant career, fortune, oracle cards, you have divine assistance. Wow. Ask for help from your angels too. That's coming in for that. Ask your help. Ask for help. So we have divine comes to you today to let you know you are supported. Trust the doors will open. The right people will be drawn to you, and opportunities will appear in unexpected ways in your career. And really, if you're not working, if it's not your career, any sort of anything you're trying to create, anything you're trying to do, a project, etc. Bottom of the deck, you have abundant wealth. Yeah, wow, this is amazing. Congratulations. You have much to be admired for, having everything money can buy and having built an empire with a legacy that will, oh, wow, it will endure for generations. Yeah, this is big success. Really going that next level. And let's see what we have for relationships. Quickly tuning into that. Serious man. So their intentions are genuine. Who has priorities in order? Oh, someone who has priorities in order and knows what they want. So there's something here about being direct is the smartest way to go, having clear intentions. Proof will be in the actions though, right? And then you have honeymoon, traveling, getting away. Second time getting away is coming in. Rekindling even. So this could be the honeymoon phase of a new relationship or a romantic getaway to reconnect with your partner if you are in fact in something. So those are the two love messages. I'm going to get you a crystal card. If you enjoy this style of reading, you'll enjoy my weekly readings that take place Saturday mornings, Eastern Standard Time, around 10 a.m. And that is what I do every week, collective reading just like this. And then I pull cards specific to each zodiac sign at the end. So you might like that if you enjoy this style. Tanzanite, open yourself to spiritual growth. Embrace higher knowledge. Very beautiful stone, Tanzanite. It can shift colors too, depending on the light. Very cool. How do we stay high vibing? How do we, ooh, wow, jumpy there. High vibing. Get moving, I'm hearing clairaudiently. Oh, goodness. Okay, so you have creative expression. So today, spend some time in the creative energy. What is that for you? So that you could be drawing, drumming, thinking of a story, working in your garden, redecorating, flower arranging. You get the idea. Pottery, planning a trip, making jewelry, sketching. I'm going to say stretching the body too. Music. So what is your creative expression? Here's a list of ideas on this card. Amazing. Wow. Love it. Let's see what else we have. Let's go to the Key Elements Oracle card. If you are enjoying this reading, please do consider subscribing to this channel. I'd appreciate it. And do hit that like button. It really does help. Thank you very much. Let's see, what else do we have? Tree wisdom, embody. So nature can heal when you integrate with the rhythm of the earth. You know that. You're an earth sign. Trees help to remind you to be more like nature intended. Get rooted in a support system. Be flexible. Branch off in many directions. And embrace the seasons of change. Use the trees as an example of how to live. And I am picking up right now intuitively, I'm hearing honeybees. So either that's a nickname or it's something to do with honey or bees or something, but there's honeybee. It could also be like you're going to start enjoying the sweetness of all your hard work. Let's get a divine portal card for you. I think that's what they're called. There isn't a name on the back of the deck, but here's the back of it by Maruka X. The decks I use are in the description box, and you have breaking molds. So you're breaking boundaries, you're erasing all identifications. Anything that fixes you permanently into one mold, you're now doing things new, differently, and uniquely. And that is going to help you. That is to your benefit. Let me see what else we have for you. I like these. Rebuilding. So reevaluate your life and adjust to thrive in your new circumstances. Focus on what you can control. So you're revising, you're fixing, reinventing. Second card now about reinventing and doing something in a new way that could be much more beneficial for you. Golden moment here, Taurus. A blessing's on the way. It's an important door is opening for you that will make you very happy. This is a rare, once in a lifetime, special moment of time for you. I feel that as a result of this reading. I really do feel that this is like a new cycle of success, abundance, of that which you wish to attract into your life. So I say go for it. I feel like the guides are saying go for it. Let's get you a few animal message cards though. Actually, let's get divine direction oracle cards. Divine direction, any other advice for us or clues about this new cycle of success? Connection. You're going to sense an energetic connection with someone. Trust it. Their company will bring many blessings. Before I pulled this card, I felt like a chill on my arm, almost like you might be getting a lot of, you might be extra sensitive to like electricity or energy in general right now. Getting shocked, even like static electricity or something, just feeling, maybe you're feeling even more energized, or maybe you need to do some grounding. But there is this, I'm feeling that you're literally sensing, like feeling in and on your body. Could be, you know, a spiritual guide of some kind with you. So I am feeling that you could literally be feeling it as they're feeling each other's fingertips in this card. Pay attention to your dreams too. And let go of any sorrow. There is something here about that. I'm hearing clairaudiently. If you know, just yeah. So true love is finding its way to you. There is a new spiritual romance. You have soulmate here. So whether you want it or not, you have the potential to have a soulmate. Now we can have many soulmates. I feel in our lifetime, we could have an animal that's a soulmate, a grandparent, a love, you know, whatever. So you know, it could be any sort of soulmate finding its way to you, and you'll know. Let off steam. Be conscious not to hold any stress, anger, or anxieties. Reconnect with your spirit and let it all out. I'm getting a name that starts with D, like Dennis, Diane, David, something like that. Denise, Danica. All right, let's see animal cards. No, we're getting our guardian angel, our galactic angel cards. Galactic angel cards for Taurus, please. Bonus messages for you, please. What do we have? Be all that you can be. Step into your potential and be open to succeed. Yeah, we already know this whole reading is about your new cycle of success and victory. There is definitely a moment of victory here. Definitely victory. That's another big word that's coming in. The name Vicky, Victoria, Victor, that could all mean something. Viv, even. I just heard, yeah, Viv, babe. So, yeah, but, and also Viv, you know, like live your life. Crossing paths. Oh my gosh, you have another soulmate card, really? This says you're about to cross paths with a soulmate or kindred spirit. So it's a significant meeting and opening of the heart on both ends. Both of you are going to have to trust, it looks like, if this is your thing, okay? And it could be, like I said, I'm thinking of like a person approaching a little kitten, you know? So of course, I'm always thinking about like cats and other animals, but yeah, so it could also be romantic. Like you're both going to have to kind of go out on that, you know, it's like take a chance here. I'm getting something too. It's like something electrifying when you touch because of that card. But I keep getting like chills as though someone, you know, if someone touches you or when like spirit's touching you, or maybe some of you get that if you're tuned in, like similarly the way I am, but it's, yeah. So I'm feeling that like you're going to know it's like electric. Anyway, finding your balance, rebalance your mind, body, and spirit. Awesome. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, you have an angel number, but let's get you another one, and then we're going to get you some animal oracle cards, and we'll close out the reading. All right, you have 1414, a sign to remain positive, purge negativity in life as you level up. You are definitely at a time where you're leveling up. That came in as well. I am getting a name like Vanessa, too. All right, here we go. Messages for the Taurus collective, please. Animal healing cards by Britta Bowman. What do we have for you for Taurus? We'll get a few of these. We love our animals here. Okay. You have Bear Transcendence card 19. 19, that's the sun in tarot, right? And you had the sun in your reading. You are equipped to overcome any obstacles that are in your way. Don't back down. You have the strength and support to resolve this situation now. Yes, you do. I hope you believe that. Believing is seeing, right? Seeing is believing. Okay, card 26, dog, expansion, heart chakra. Open your heart, trust and follow the voice of love within you. Commit to the path that brings you the greatest joy. And one more card, seahorse. Quite an array here of friends. Card 8, solution. That's 8 is Strength card. You had that in your reading. A brilliant answer to your question is closer than you think. Don't make things complicated. Allow life to be easy. Open up to these blessings, right? To this positivity, to this support, maybe even a soulmate. It's just, yeah, wishing you the very best. Thank you so much for being here, Taurus.